Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about how to connect local Atom to Flow multi-cloud runtime. This video will not cover setting up the actual multi-cloud runtime environment. So as stated in the article, the first you do is that you make sure you have your Flow service server to your Atom management screen. And then you make sure that you have a publicly available route for the Atom to communicate with Flow. So basically, in this case, I already have a URL that I can use to deploy my service as a connector in Flow. So I'll just copy this and then the service URL and then set that up in Flow. Right, so in Flow, what you need to do is that you install a new connector, integration service connector. I'll just give it a name. And I'll just go and populate it with the URL. I will do that with the port number and the service URL as well. And enter the credentials for the login details to connect to the service. I'll go ahead, retrieve the connector configuration data, install the connector, and that is this. So now that I have this connector installed in Flow, what I need to do is go back to my integration platform and then go to the shared web server environment. This time I'm going to add a port which is local to the network, which is not publicly available, and that will also give me an endpoint URL that I can use to configure my connector in Flow. This new port is just for communicating between the multi-cloud runtime and the local Atom. So I'll save the shared web service. This will restart the shared web service, and once that is done, I'll just go to my Flow connector page, click on the connector that I've already set up, and then update it with the new port number that I've set up, which is a local port. And again, you need to make sure that you enter your username password, and make sure you only save the connector and not refresh the connector configuration data. And when that is done, you want to go back to your integration process and then remove the port that you set up, which is public facing to the internet. So in this case, I will just delete this port from my environment, save it, restart, which means I can only reach the web service through the ports that I've set up for local traffic between the MCR and my local Atom. So now that I've set up the connector in here and I've updated the URL with a port that is just for local Atom and MCR communication, I can't just go ahead and do as expected in Flow by just creating a flow or adding it to a flow that I already have simply by going to the properties page, a shared element page, connectors, import the connector, and that's it. Thank you very much. And once again, this video is based on this article described here, Connect Flow multi-cloud runtime MCR to your local Atom. Thank you.